Good morning. I live in a beautiful part of Westfield that we get these beautiful sunrises. It's good. And then I go for walks. I call it a long walk. My wife would call it nothing. But I go on these walks and I think, try to figure out what's going on, wonder why people do things. But I love it. I got it made. I hope everybody has a good day. Let's talk about townhomes. They're cool. If I was young, no, I couldn't afford one if I was young. Who buys townhomes? If I was smart, I'd stop walking and I'd buy a townhome. Up and down those stairs all day. As someone that can't find anything before I leave the house, and I walk the entire house 4 times to find my keys on the counter, I can't imagine the calories I'd burn in one of those bad boys. But I don't know. Confused by the townhome world. If I'm repping a land seller, I love townhomes. It's the best money. It really is for a residential product. But as you look at like an investment, I'm not sure how they work. But they're cool. They look really good when they're all built. I love how they look in downtowns. We're getting a lot of them in Westfield. Oh yeah, that property. I want to work that property. If you know who owns that property, it is a killer bee shop, little retail center site, office if it got the right user, but I think it'd be killer. I mean, when you think of like where Patachu was, downtown on, I don't know where it was, 29th Street or something like that there. Where my eye doctor is in Carmel on Grand Boulevard, something that like that little center. I want to put that there. There. Killer spot. Be a great coffee spot. See ya. One thing, if I owned a city, which I don't, give me time, I'd try to get developers to figure out this product. Now I know YouTube and TikTok. Here's what I get told. Quote, I'm going to deploy capital into that asset class. I don't know what that means. I hope I never say it seriously. But I'd figure out how to get developers to deploy capital into that asset class and do it the right way. That apartment building, maybe not that one, but that size apartment building could provide housing for local people. That's where local people live. The small stuff, they grew up here, they're part of the community, they move back, or they go to the workforce right after high school. It's just cool. So I wish we did more of that. Local owner typically takes pride in it, makes it look nice. So one day when I own my own city, I just want to own a hill, really. So that's it. Right now, a bunch of people in charge never built anything are telling me that can't be done. They're doing this. Doesn't work, Kurt. All right, I'm back from my long walk. If you guys are still with me, I'm sorry. But that's how I think. I'll tell you what I think. I'm 50. I turned 50. 50's boring. I mentally feel 30. I think back to 20 years. I was in restaurants. I loved restaurants. I spent 20 years in the restaurant industry chasing someone else's dream. And I wish I would have done that a lot earlier. So if you are young, there's nothing wrong with supporting someone's business or working for someone. But if you're young and you have a goal, risk it all. Risk it all when you're young. At 50, I can't risk it all. But at 25, at 30, I did. So if you're young, go risk it all. Use your time. Hustle. That's it. Have a good day, everybody. That was it.